Okay. My mic's very quiet. That's not really actually. Okay. Yo.
Yeah. Yo, what's up?
Yo. Alright. I don't think anyone's with me today again. You know, fun. Got abandoned by the commentators, so.
Oh god.
Yep. 5 matches on my own. Let's go. She'll be alright though.
Yeah, I believe in you. You'll do a great job.
Thanks. Just waiting on Sunnard here. So for the stream, welcome. This is the grand finals. This is gonna be the end of 16 no LBLJ here. It's gonna be a best of 5. Finnii, who's here right now, but Sunnard coming soon. They will be playing off. Hopefully, you know, get to game 5. Well, you know, for the entertainment. Then after this, there'll be a 90-star tournament, but I don't know when that'll be. That's probably like within the next week, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But right now, that's what we have coming up very soon, hopefully. So yeah, I guess I'll interview you, Finnii, while you're here, since Sunnard is not. How are you feeling about this match?
I'm feeling okay. It's not great. I wasn't able to stream a lot in the last few days. I was kind of busy, but I feel kind of good, I would say.
Yes, you haven't streamed in about 2 weeks, so not a lot of time for practice there.
Yeah, not really.
Hopefully you'll be alright though. You usually do fine, even when you haven't practiced, if you know you're going off the other matches you played, but we'll see.
Yeah. Also, like last time, Sunnard and I raised, I got completely obliterated and I didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
I just hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But
Yeah, but
speaking,
I also
speaking of
Sorry?
Sunnard, I'll continue. We got Sunnard. So Finnii, yeah, Sunnard is here now. Finnii, you couldn't continue what you were saying.
I was about to say I also feel a little more comfortable in 16 no LBLJ when it comes to races compared to the LBLJ category. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
that might gonna help me.
Yes.
There's a lot of most of the pressure. Well, not most of the pressure, but you know, you don't have to do LBLJ at the start, which is pretty nice. It's not like everything can fall apart within the first. Like realistically, it could, but it probably won't all fall apart within like the first few minutes. So that's nice. Still not easy though.
I mean, you could mode.
Yeah, true. But it's a lot harder to moat than mess up your LBLJ, I guess.
Yeah.
So Sunnard, you are here now. How are you feeling going into today's match?
Well, I haven't played a lot of the game recently, so
Yeah.
I'm not really confident. But well,
Finnii said the same thing, I guess, so it's your even background. It's not too bad. And yeah, Eternal confirming he cannot commentate because there are 0 free rooms in the house. Solid. Wait, isn't it like... It's like 2 PM for you. Damn. We're sleepy family. Wait, Finnii, are you live or is my thing just not updating?
Oh, I'm stupid. Give me a second.
Alright.
I'm going live right now.
Alright, nice. Okay, I don't know how OBS managed it, but
Ja.
Sunnard's gameplay
Ich habe den Link
is
geschickt über
now
WhatsApp.
wrong, so I gotta fix that first. Bro, where's the timer? There we go.
I should also probably start local recording just in case my internet just breaks again.
Yeah, that would I would not figure out.
But I'm kind of confident that it won't do any stupid stuff because it was actually pretty stable the last days.
All right.
Also,
Okay, we got ads.
my PB time isn't correct. I know my 15:37 is the last run I submitted because I hadn't time to submit my runs while I didn't have internet, but that's not my correct PB time, by the way.
What is it now?
15:28.
God damn. All right, that's okay. I'll update that. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna assume yours is correct, Sunnard. 1539. I don't think that needs to be changed. Oh yeah, slightly new layout, by the way, for anyone watching the stream as well. I updated it, looks better now, theoretically. The comms box
it's
still
great.
looks a bit messed up, but that's because I thought there was going to be another commentator, so I look a bit alone over there. But other
Yes,
than that,
you
it's
do.
pretty good, and we brought the flags back, you know. Germany v France back again. Okay, so I think that's kind of it then. I presume you guys are ready.
Just give me like 5 seconds so I can like finish practicing BLJs. Okay. Need to reset my Wii. Also, I gotta say the layout looks great. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Put a few hours into it, I think. Just like talking with the terminal, being like, alright, is this good? Okay, there. Alright, now the timers seem to be good.
Delete my file. Okay, that works.
Alright, Sunnard, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. And Finnii, you're ready as well. So,
Yeah, now I'm
as
ready.
usual, I think you know how this works by now. I will just count down and then you reset and start, and I will mute you guys and leave. So,
Yeah, perfect.
alright. 3,
Alright.
2, 1, go.
GL.
Good luck. Alright, now, yeah, Francais, this is true. Don't think there's an accent on the S. Don't know how you managed to get that. Logo is non-stop again. Why does this keep happening? The old tournaments are haunting me. Oh no. This is the good luck. Why? How do I manage to do this every time? I don't even think I can fix it. Because I kind of need to be solo commentating here, so... Well, maybe I can. If I'll manage it. Oh my god, man. How do I do this every time? I think it's the first one that shows up when I search for the logos. So it's like, it's just there. And I always pick it, like, panicked. You know, great. Just good to see. I have to say, I think you're going to be losing a bit of time on the VC. Sunnard, you know, getting lack to skip, Finnii managing to pull it off too. We'll see, obviously no LBLJ this time, despite what the logo will be telling you. Non-stop does sound way better. I will agree with that. Actually sounds a lot better. Like, 16 no LBLJ does not roll off the tongue in the slightest. I'll see if I can manage to. It's probably too much. I should probably do it between the matches. I won't do it now. But we see Finnii and Sunnard pulling off their bomb flip there. They're gonna look a little unsynced for, you know, probably most of the match, unless Sunnard messes something up, because Finnii's gonna slightly make up time from being on VC, but you know, he does lose time from the classic controller text at the start, so there's that. And yeah, we got a Finnii PB update. It said 1537, but it's just because he could not submit his times while his internet was out. So he actually is a 1528 now, which is really good. Sunnard getting his lack 2 skip. I actually want to check how close is that to the record. Just quickly. 28. That is tied. Well, technically not tied, but it's tied, you know, because they don't distinguish. Okay. Yeah, so Finnii has tied the record once he submits, because they don't differentiate between the versions. Finnii turns on Z mode. Yeah, he might just, like, world record again. You never know. Everything is possible here. I don't know how it happens, but he just gets really good whenever he like enters the tournaments. He has 2 world records in non-stop. Actually, you know, logo might be incorrect, but if we're talking about his world records, it is not. And if you're wondering, it is Sunnard's audio we have, because it's the first one I picked, and I do not know why his screen is a different size. I might have cropped it wrong, but I don't think I did, so I don't really know what that's about. Yeah, I actually have no idea how his Mario's a different aspect ratio. That is aesthetically unappealing. Let's have to get Sunnard. Yeah, the last time, bit of lore, in normal 16-star, you know, there was LBLJ allowed. The last time Finnii went against Sunnard, he had an absolute meltdown. It was a 3-0, and it wasn't even close. Like, Sunnard played well, but, like, he didn't play, like, outstandingly. Well, no, it's pretty good, but Finnii probably could have beat him on a good day, maybe. But no, Finnii had a meltdown. It was pretty bad. So basically, the only thing he's hoping is that doesn't happen again. Of course, he wants to win, but I think once he can avoid that, he's not all that bothered. It was rough. And I also want to point out, Finnii. Ooh, Sunnard gonna be taking a death. How did he manage that? I have never seen anyone clip all over the slope. That is absurd. That is really bad for time. He was already down. Yeah, that is really bad for Sunnard. Oh no. That's rough. That's going to set him back many, many seconds. Finnii already in CCM. Sunnard just going to be leaving. By the way, what's up, Nick Bush? I've not seen you here before. Welcome to Supernova. Best tournaments around. Heard it here first. There's no bias involved. And Sunnard finally going to be heading into CCM after that, yeah, pretty unfortunate death. They are completely tied on time, basically. I think Finnii's like a second ahead because he probably started his timer earlier, but other than that, they're pretty close. So you can really see the difference here. It's quite bad. Finnii has an entire extra star. They're, you know, collecting these at around the same time as well. Finnii with some nice movement there to the star, by the way. It's like a weird, like, rollout thing. It's pretty cool. I don't even know how that worked. Finnii going to be getting a ledge grab there. You know, maybe like a second. Sunnard at least got a good punch grab. Pretty solid there. Finnii will be heading into Dark World. Scary, scary stuff here. We'll see how it goes. I haven't seen him mess it up much. Like, really not a lot, but it can happen. So why does my chat look like that? Yeah, looks better. And yeah, Finnii gonna be on a good 4, maybe even 5 reds before Sunnard really gets to start moving in Dark World here. With this level, you can't expect everyone to get everything. Yeah, you would, but you know, it's very, very easy to make mistakes. You know, like they're good, but they're not perfect. Yeah, Sunnard are going to be absolutely bashing that Goomba there. That is murderous intent. Nah, I think Goomba's fault. He shouldn't have gotten in the way. You don't get in the way of Sunnard. But that's going to be severely messing up his cycle there. Having to do some very, very, like, slow kind of jump mid-air kicks. It's self-defense? Exactly. He shouldn't have been in his way. Sunnard got the first user there, making up a bit of time. Finnii with, you know, didn't really comment on it, but it was a solid throw. He's just been playing basically perfect. I went for the glitchy grab back up. Oh, that was the... Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Sunnard gets the throw as well. Finnii will be heading to the basement. So, you know, first race for Finnii definitely going very, very well here. He hasn't really made any mistakes. Of course, you know, it doesn't really get any easier down here, but you know, he's doing well, which is good to see. See how Finnii takes on the SSL here. See how his pillarless goes. He does do Tama pillarless, and that is perfect. How did he clip through like that? That was really good. That's one of the best pillarlesses. That's really hard to say. Pillarlesses that I've seen. That clip into the pyramid was extremely good. Sunnard is 1-0 off when it comes to total Goombas destroyed, though. Yeah, exactly. Even if Sunnard loses. Speaking of Sunnard losing, no, I'm joking. Sunnard is going to be messing up the pillars there, has to back it up with the Pyramid Star. All Goombas win. Goomba's mini tournament. If you can find 8 people to do all Goombas, I will be genuinely shocked. That would be insane. I feel like that would be so entertaining to watch, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Going uncommented there, but Finnii with the perfect side hop. He has not made a mistake. Like, there's no other way of saying he literally has not made a mistake. I'm not even joking. There's been nothing. I want to check if he's... Okay, that's not true. He has made mistakes. But nothing big, like, you know, compared to Sunnard. He is plus 20 on his PB. So yeah, he's made mistakes, but really not even close to anything major. So he's doing all right. Sunnard gonna be getting the side hop. Yeah, Finnii basically a full star ahead. It's a bit rough. If Finnii keeps at this pace, Sunnard doesn't really have a chance in this race. Of course, it is a best of 5. For that reason, you know, if one goes wrong, you can kind of just, you know, it's not as if it's easy to come back, like, mentally, but, like, you know, at least you have the chance there. He can take the next game, and then suddenly it's tied again. You know, it's not too bad. Sunnard, yeah, nice star there. Finnii gonna be going for MIPS. Oh, gonna be missing the punch grab. He was too far back. That is rough. Did Finnii win the round 1 LTA? He did, yeah? Yeah, he did. I'm like 90% sure he did. Sunnard with that beautiful GTM slide, but not fast enough. Boulder catching up to him, getting absolutely knocked on the head. Finnii just annihilating poor Mips's neck in the railings. That's got to hurt. You know, he starts glitching out when he ends up in there. Kind of mean. Might be some animal agency on his back for that one, but you know, at least he pulled him out. There's a bit of Mips abuse in this run, you know. You kind of clip him through doors and things. It's not very nice. Sunnard, second try Mips clip. Not too bad. Finnii's going to be hitting the front sub here, and he does hit it. Just about. He nearly slid off there. Barely got the roll out. That was a nice one. Finnii got first round 1 LTA, then 2-0 versus Aleph. While Sunnard second LTA, then 2-0 versus Big Cheese. Yes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, right. I'm pretty sure Finnii got first in the LTA. I'm like almost sure he did. Yeah, and to anyone new who's noticed the logo, it will be getting fixed in between the match, hopefully. If I can find the file on my PC, wherever it is. Oh, Finnii looking scary. Really hope he doesn't slip off. Yeah, he's concerned about slipping off. Jumping into lava early there. That's rough. Sunnard versus the virtual console. Yeah, you could say that. Big Cheese, yeah, one of the other rare virtual console users. There's many of them. So, okay, Sunnard got an interesting movement. Not recommended movement, but it's there. And Finnii's going to be heading on to his BLJs. Just a second, he's going to be exiting here. No one managed to get Ultimate Cycle, but you know, fairly solid at least. But he is not going to be making up time on Finnii, which is a bit of a problem because that's kind of what he needs to do here. If you can see, he's not exactly close. If you're competing against a worse player, then yeah, but it's Finnii. You know, pretty rough. See how it goes though. Oh, Finnii gonna be losing the BLJ. Have to go for the second try here. That will be working. Very nice. I say for every virtual console I can think, or every active virtual console player I can think of. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about Oddme. We'll get him here next time. 90 star. That's already filled up. Maybe he'll do 31 star. Sunnard are going to be heading into his BLJs while Finnii's were good. Finnii going to be going for the slow triple jump. I think there's a reason for that. One is pressure, and two is the other times. That has not exactly gone well for him, so that makes sense. Yeah, Almi is the gold of Multi-Mario. I think he's like the main moderator as well. He's basically the Multi-Mario man. Sunnard not catching on these stairs. This is... Yeah, it's basically all over. Finnii would have to do something catastrophic for him to not win here. Sunnard, yeah, finally catching. Finnii gonna be... He won't get sub 16, but it's... be pretty close. I don't think he will. It'll be like a 16:02 or something, I think. And yeah, Sunnard basically finished. Does do the TAS long jump and then immediately just falling off the map. So yeah, I completely missed time that, by the way. It's 16:10. There we go. GG. That's one fairly comfortable win for Finnii. Very nice. And Finnii managed to completely disappear from the tournament matches. We'll bring Sunnard back. Hello, Sunnard.
Hey,
Yo, I don't know where Finnii is.
I don't know.
He just left. Okay, no interviews for me. Alright, so Sunnard, you lost game 1. How are you feeling about that one?
Well, it was
He's back.
really bad. It was a bit dead. That they're dead from the start in
Yeah.
for price. So then I tried to like do things like Tsukishima and stuff, but it wasn't really good. So I just hope I won't be dead or something.
Yeah, a bit of a bizarre Worms mistake. Kind of,
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
what happened
finished
to
it
Worms,
off.
by the way?
He like, do you know where, you know, like the slope you go up to get on top of the
Oh no!
fortress?
Don't tell me you got the ledge grab.
I got the clip
Yeah, he
when
clipped through it.
you're on the right on the slope, and then you die.
Yeah, because you got that weird ledge grab there. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
dumb,
god.
but
Yeah,
well,
That's so ass.
it's my
slopes,
fault,
not
so
great.
it's fine.
Yeah, great physics by Nintendo, by the way. Great,
Best physics.
like
Thank you,
well
Nintendo.
programmed.
Yeah,
Yep,
Oh, dude.
yeah.
Oh man.
So,
whatever.
yeah,
GG.
Finnii took the game. So how do you feel? You played pretty well.
Yeah, I definitely played like 10 times better than I thought I would play. So I'm definitely satisfied with the 1610. That's pretty good.
Yeah, just like solid. You didn't like you made a couple mistakes, but there was like nothing even close to like major. It was just really is about what you expect. I feel like for a tournament match. So yeah, well done.
Also, I was listening to the commentary. Do you want to know what the actual reason is? Why I didn't go for the risky triple jump dive in Sky.
Yeah, sure.
It's the amount of times I died
Yeah.
during supernova matches.
Yeah,
Too bad.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, well, you know, there's a bit of pressure here, you know, just to play it safe. And I was like, oh wait, maybe it's just because the other times. Yeah, that makes sense. It's scary. It took you out like multiple times in the other
Yeah.
ones, so yeah, that makes sense. So are you guys ready for game 2?
Yes.
After I reset my Wii, yeah.
All right.
With my file, I need to file.
Oh yeah.
Need to delete my file because I'm on Virtual Console. That's kind of unfortunate.
Case Emmanuel probably could tell you exactly what that happened. Yeah, he could tell you exactly what that slope malfunctioned or what like triangle you later grabbed on.
I think I'm ready. Also, I actually fixed my in-game sound now, so yeah, now it should be. Should be able to hear it on stream.
All right. Yeah, I'm taking Sunnard's audio, but I guess if I switch it, then
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to the in-game sound.
yeah.
You can do whatever, of course. I don't
All right.
really care.
Uh,
Okay, I'm ready.
Sunnard, you're ready as well.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, gonna switch VCs here, you know, just in case. Don't want them to hear me. I think Finnii actually listens to the commentary anyways, that's interesting. I don't know if anyone else does that. Like, I feel like most people think it'd like put you off, but Finnii's listening in. I'd ever start like roasting her or something. Finnii's officially won a race against Sunnard. Yeah, he has not done that. It's the last time, you know. I'm always listening. Okay, everyone's just listening to me. That's interesting. Like, that's, you know, cool, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like I didn't expect people to do that. I don't know, I just thought it'd be distracting or something, but no. Fair enough. Yeah, good to see Finnii take a game against Sunnard. At least we know he's not melting down. And I wouldn't say Sunnard's melting down either. Of course, like, he lost the last one. Yeah, but like, there's nothing he can. There's nothing. No, sorry. There's nothing he can't do to like fix it. He can still play very well here. It wasn't like absolute like disasters or anything. Just say it's an extremely high pressure situation at all times. Yeah, what if I start like reading out exactly the time difference between them? No, that'd be mean. I don't really compare them anyways. I'm just like, yo, Sunnard did this, Finnii did not do that, or whatever. I'm not like, usually I'm not like Finnii's this far behind, you know, unless it's like completely lost. Also because I don't know, like I can't calculate that in my head. We don't have Llama this time. So sad. And I said usually I don't do that because sometimes I definitely do. I was like, I distinctly remember myself saying Sunnard is like a few seconds behind here last race, but yeah, actually turns out Sunnard is a few seconds ahead. I don't really know. I know their timers are unsynced because they started at different times, but I don't know if that plays into it. Both runners getting a very nice why did I forget the name of the start? Canless. There we go. Seems to be going well. And I did, yes. I did forget to change the logo again. Great. Anyways, I think it's fine. Guys, no one will notice. Blast away the wall. Why is the... Oh, that's just a small A. Interesting. Yep, Sarn's Owlus going basically perfectly there. He didn't get single jump Owlus. Damn it! Yeah, you know, one jump, two glitchy wall kicks. Easiest strat ever. I can't even believe that exists. Like, the fact that you can actually pull off a single jump Owlus. And Sunnard did not clip through the wall to his doom this time, so I feel like he just breathed out like really heavily. Like, oh, what the hell just happened to Sunnard? What? He got like... It's like the Womp was like, nah. Bro, Sunnard falling apart on the Womp didn't even get the pound. What is happening? Kind of getting owned by the Womp there. That is rough. Yeah, that's just unlucky, to be honest. Grand Pound like 2 out. Yeah, but he got like... it's all falling flat. You know, he'll be alright. I'm sure. It's not too bad. As usual though, Finnii playing pretty nice. Things a very random start to crew up twice. Yeah, but also the physics of that Womp are bad. It's like pure muscle memory that you like get it right. Like it's just weird. I don't know. Like you are clipping through an entire like block of like I don't know what the Womp is made out of, rocks, I guess. So the fact that it even works at all is honestly surprising. That's not great for Finnii. Gonna be kind of screwing up the star there. Sunnard definitely gonna be making back a bit of time there, doing it perfectly. Very nice execution there from Sunnard. Yo, Llama. We got Llama in the chat. I'm late. Not good enough. 30 minutes late. Disgraceful. It's like under 5 seconds different. Yeah, it's like nothing. Because if you notice, Sunnard actually started early, I think, so... Or not early, I don't know. He probably started on time, but Finnii started slightly later, so... There's like no difference. very even here. Which, you know, if you're a runner, it's good because at least you're keeping up, but also you have to keep playing at this pace to keep up, so it's kind of double-edged sword there. At least you're not like 20 seconds behind, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, but it's good to see, streams are probably slightly different levels of delay. That is true, yeah. Twitch is a bit dumb, so... Yeah, Twitch does this thing where if it streams, I don't even think it lagged, but like just when you load it, it like picks a delay basically. Well, it doesn't. It just depends on how fast it loads immediately. Like your internet could be like bad for like the second you load it, and then that's like the delay you get stuck with for the entire stream, unless you've reset, which I haven't yet because you know there's not really any point. So yeah, who really knows? Sunnard and Finnii both getting a very nice Dark World. Sunnard, I'm so sorry. I think I cursed him. Sunnard, managing to bonk himself. Not going to be collecting that red either. That is really bad. I think I might have caused that. Maybe I might claim innocence at the jury and say there was stream delay, so he couldn't have heard me first. You know, it wasn't me, guys. Life imprisonment for that comms curse. I got the wizard hat on, like the witch's brew. We got a voodoo doll or something. That was like ridiculous. Yeah, Finnii's done. Finnii's heading to basement, bro. Okay, I have to bonk, but you're banned from casting French players. Okay, down. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna have a completely silent stream here. Enjoy. Or if I just change his flag and pretend he's from, like, one of the other, like, 50 French-speaking countries. Then he's not French. Finnii's pillarless. Looking nice. Very good. Yeah, that was a nice one spin. At least you managed to, you know, second time's the charm, I guess. I'm just saying Helena's flag. True. I think, is there another place with just the France flag? Actually, that might be the only one. Look, I know they're like a overseas territory or whatever, but like, couldn't they have not have... Oh my god, Finnii. Not allowed to grab the star. Just, nah. Yeah, managing to bomb, like, he didn't make it up the first time, and then the flagger kind of bopped him the second time. You have to, like, actively, like dodge it. Which is kind of funny. Sunnard's pillar is looking very, very fast as well. Finnii's setting up his side hop, and it does go well here. Very nice. There's a 2-star difference. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Yeah, see, Finnii has like small mistakes. Like he would have like reset already if it was like a normal run, but like he's alright. Oh my god, fail man flow. 28 viewer raid. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Welcome. You know, I gotta do the obligatory welcome raiders. Yada yada. This is what's happening. But it actually is useful. I will do it. Welcome, Finnii v Sunnard here. That's what you're watching. Finnii's 1-up. This is 16, no LBLJ. You know, so a bit of a different route, but still, I'd say it's just as entertaining, if not even more. You could argue, because you know, you do see more. I guess, and like, I think it's nice because it doesn't have the opportunity to, like, it could still, as Finnii mentioned, you could still molt, or like something terrible could happen, but you know, at least don't die to LBLJ at the start, which is pretty nice. Forgot Logless. He did forget Logless. That is not good. Finnii gonna be making a mess out of the MIPS clip here. MIPS could MIP. This is true. The microprocessor with interlocked pipeline stages could do that. MIPS is such a good name though. Who knew the acronym for the N64 processor? Like MIPS the rabbit, you know? I just think that's a good name. It's a very rabbit kind of name. You remember MIPS name? Of course I remembered MIPS name. How if you don't know MIPS name, get out. Fake runner. Sunnard with the OMG. I was looking at Finnii. I don't actually know what he was referring to. Sunnard hitting the chip clip. Let's go. So it made me think he lost MIPS in the door. Oh, the MIPS clip? Okay. Yeah. Got the chip. I don't have the emote, but, you know, if it's... I think it was just, like, good. Makes sense. And, oh, Finnii gonna be missing an entire cycle. He got a gold MIPS. Jesus. Yeah, Finnii missing the entire Fire Sea cycle because he managed to, like, throw himself, like, he missed the platform and just kind of threw himself back down onto the kind of moving platform. Yeah, Ultimate is banned, apparently. Sunnard losing it to the pole glitch. Probably not of all time. Yeah, I doubt it. Some random person probably has a segment best of it. I don't know. Check the spreadsheet. Finnii with a solid throw. Sunnard gonna be heading up. Did not throw himself off, so good to see. Yeah, it's probably Kano. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, and again, Finnii is a bit ahead here. You know, like, it could happen, but there just isn't a lot of chance for recovery here. Kind of doomed, you know. Like, of course, yeah, Finnii, like, it goes without saying, Finnii could mess something up, but, like, that's basically all the time. You know, it's not really, like, anything special. Finnii gonna be clipping through the door there. Yeah, nice BLJs. Yeah, very nice BLJs. Sunnard, okay. Struggling a bit to exit, but he's up. He's almost triple jump time. Will he play it safe? Probably. Yeah, he is. Okay, that... Alright. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I think he's just gonna not do the fast triple jump. I really don't blame him. It's like... It does save time, definitely. Like, it's like a... you know, it's not one of those pointless strategies. It really does save time, but it's very, very scary at the end. And especially if he's listening in, he knows he doesn't need it. If Sunnard had more speed, he actually might have wet dry worlded there. He looked like he had a lot of trouble with the opening movement too. Yeah, I don't know. How did he grab that? Okay. I know you can grab the tail from weird places, but that was just bizarre. Yeah, Sunnard does the task jump. What the hell, Sunnard? Oh no. Dude, imagine if he pulled that off. That was like crazy movement. That was really nice, but Finnii 1630 to close it off. I'll add 1 to the scoreboard. That's 2-0. So I'm going to be finishing off his run. I will I'll let him finish. Might as well. Yeah, Finnii taking the second game as well. Okay. I think we're alright. Alright, welcome back, runners.
Hey.
Yo. Sunnard has officially lost. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Lava. So Finnii took the game again. How did that go? Any thoughts? Well, we know how it went, but any thoughts?
Honestly, if Sunnard hadn't died in the aqua, I would not have stood a chance in that game. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
know.
There
That was
was
I
more
made
mistakes
so
than
many
last time.
weird mistakes. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did end up being alright though, because of a tragic death from Sunnard.
Yep.
In Dark World. It was rough. That's a bad way to go out. It's pretty common though as well.
Yeah,
I've had a bad part about it.
I am not really mad because it's entirely my fault. It's not a scam or anything. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But I had an insane MIPS.
You did,
I
yeah.
don't know how.
I didn't even. I'm kind of annoyed because I didn't see it, but gold. He said, I think.
Yeah.
It's very
It was
nice.
almost 2 seconds the gold. So yeah, that was pretty much insane.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna fix the logo on the layout because it is wrong. I updated the wrong one. Okay, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna okay, are you guys ready? I'll let you guys start and then I'll do it during the
Soon.
I'll do it during the cutscene. Alright, sleep next superstar. Yeah. God, that picture actually goes hard, to be fair.
Alright. I am ready.
Alright. Like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm good too.
Alright. I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright. Now we disappear. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I really need to fix this. Where's the image? I hate Photoshop. Now, Photoshop, like, under pressure. Like, competitive Photoshop will be, like, scary. You know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, I think the screen might actually go black for a second, but it should work. Yeah, it did. You can see my horrible timer crop. Okay, there we go. What the hell happened to the... Bro. Is that the wrong... What? Alright, now I'm confused. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of the flags because I actually don't know what just happened. I ate the flag. Huh? Dude, that is... okay. That is really bizarre. Oh my god, man. Please. Just work. There? Okay, yeah, I guess no flags anymore, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it's always when you're live that things that you literally have no idea why they happened, happen. Like, okay, I know the logo looks wrong. I don't even care anymore. It's not worth my time. I need to get back to commentating. Yeah, rip the flags. Finnii from unidentified nation. Sunnard also from unidentified nation. Who knows where they're from? Lost citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. Exactly. Yeah, they're not from anywhere. They're from Mario Land. They've completely they've moved. New citizenship. That's how much they like Mario. Yeah, I'll figure it out after the stream. It'll be working for 90 star whenever that happens, but for now it doesn't really matter. They're like, it's like when Russia completes the Olympics. Yeah, but they're using like drugs or something. Yeah, okay, that's what happened. Finnii and Sunnard, they were cheating, so they got their flags deleted. Anyways, okay, well, nothing extremely particularly interesting has happened, but yeah, they're both playing well, which is good. Okay, that was not a commentator's curse. I said that while he fell. Okay, that was just me finishing my sentence even after I just saw it happen. You know, not too bad. Just a couple seconds. Glory to our Stoska. Is that the place from Papers, Please? You know that game? Orc is the border patrol officer. Okay, never say anything about Sunners. Never say anything good about Sunners gameplay again. Just call it bad. I'll cry. I'm sorry, bro. It's fucking Womp King. Oh my god, man. He is hard to clip through. I'll give it that. No, Womp King only indirectly caused him to trip with the architecture. Yeah. Not his stage today. Oh my god, man. How did he even manage that? Sunnard falling straight off the tower. Yeah, I don't think he likes swamps, guys. Or he won't after this anyways. He'll be labbing womps for. He's gonna do 8 hours in the lab, dude. Just 8 straight hours of just womps, stage RTAs. He's gonna have the world record by the end of it. Then he's gonna go into a run that's still gonna go bad. Because that's what always happens. Finnii failed 2 out of 3 misses on the star. 33% success rate. Not going the greatest. You know, he's just giving Sunnard an opportunity to catch up, guys. Same mistake, yeah. He's gonna complain about that one in the post-match interview. It was literally the exact same thing happened. He didn't even get the backup wall kick either. He messed that up as well. It was exactly the same as the last run. Yeah, Sunnard added an extra mistake just to mix it up this time. 3 times in a row. Yep. Deja vu kind of race here. Also, the viewer retention. Okay, unless the viewer count is completely wrong, the viewer retention from the Fail on the Flow raid is pretty good. So that's pretty cool. It is an entertaining match. I can't lie. They're so consistent. They're like, yeah, they just don't mess up. Like they don't, as in they don't mess up. They're like, I'm not saying they don't make mistakes, but like they have like a run they do and they don't mess even that up. They factor in the mistakes. It's like when they make an emulator. They're literally just like emulators, like taskbots. They mess everything up. Like they did last time. Yeah, pre-recorded runs probably might be called into question here. Who knows? I wouldn't blame you. Sunnard are going to be falling down the spinning platforms. To be fair, they are quite bullshit. Viewer count mentioned, ban commentator. I actually didn't mention the viewer count. I mentioned that the viewer retention was good. This is fake news, and I won't stand for it. Finnii with a nice spin. Sunnard is really good at those firsties, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't really mess them up. It's very nice. Okay. Sunnard giving it a nice clean, making sure the pipe has no dust, nothing. He is spick and span here in Dark World. Doing the Koopas work for them. I don't know why. I feel like they'd have to like. They're kind of the slaves. I don't know why. He's the King Koopa, so they probably work for him, for Bowser. That's just my headcanon. Actually, that's not headcanon. It definitely got confirmed in like Mario RPG Volume 2 or something. I don't know. There's too many random Mario games. Finnii going to be going for his pillarless here. How's it going to go? Very well, actually. That was nice. I feel like everyone stays on it. I have not seen it at any other race. Yeah, he's been making some odd ones. Yeah, some strange ones as well. And Finnii's mistakes are made by other people, but they're kind of uncharacteristic for him. Which probably explains why he was kind of annoyed. Yeah, fair enough, obviously. Yeah, Sunnard also with a nice pro list. At least he didn't mess that up. Both runners have been really good at that, so props to them. That's not an easy trick, and they're both really good at it. So, you know, like if that goes wrong, as in like, at least Sunnard didn't mess it up, because if that goes wrong, it's pretty bad. Alright, Finnii, interesting lineup on his side up there. There was practically no lineup. Okay, third try. I've never seen anyone get it on third try. They usually like melt down and die. That was close. Finnii with the save. Yeah, people don't do that. I've watched a lot of races. People do not back that up like ever. Like if you mess up like the first and the second one, I've never seen anyone get the third. It always goes wrong. But Finnii did manage to get it, which very good for him. That death would have been pretty bad. He's gonna be seeing Hazy Maze Cave here. And oh, Sunnard's Logless went really well. That was very fast. Yeah, I think upon thinking about it, I'm pretty sure what happened is I saved the background image You know, like I saved as a PNG, but I didn't save the updated version like to the Photoshop file. So it was like an old work in progress version that just for some reason had one of the flag things in it. So yeah, that's why we have no flags. I think this will happen anyways. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to tell. Finnii with a very respectable mips clip there, and as well getting the fast second clip. Very nice. Sunnard, good grab as well. See, can he do the actual clip just as well? Yeah, no. Okay, the answer to that question was no. Second try. Probably should have brought water for this one, but it's alright. Yeah, Finnii does not do chip clips, sadly. But, you know, Sunnard does, so we'll see. Sunnard reverse sweep looking increasingly tough. Yeah, he's not screwed, but it's pretty close. Opting to not even pole glitch here, Finnii. Fearful of what could happen. Sunnard's front sub not working out. Front sub from the right side on the backup. That is interesting. Yeah, this is not good. Oh no, he's completely falling apart on the front sub. 5th try and we're not even here yet. Finnii's just dashing ahead through fire seat. Sunnard finally gets it. That's probably the nail in the coffin there, unless Finnii's internet shuts off or something, I don't know. Hopefully that does not happen. It's Finnii just showing what total pandemonium is happening there. Yeah, Finnii makes like 2 odd mistakes while like Sunnard, you know. I don't know if I'd say falls apart, but pretty close to it. Especially in this run. Maybe in the other ones not so much, but because there was like one bad mistake and then it was kind of done. But yeah, this is pretty disastrous. Finnii heading up to his BLJs already. Sunnard still has to finish Fire C. Oh no, what? Huh? I'm sorry, what even? Okay, I think you got Inviswalled or something. What? Sunnard, what is happening? Please get off onto the platform. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think it's too early to call it here. That's a meltdown. Like, that is nothing short of a Mario meltdown. I don't know, man. I don't know either. Finnii gonna breeze through. Oh no! Finnii he's gonna be seeing this trick in his nightmares. He's never, like, he's gonna be traumatized. He's never doing the fast triple jump again. He's just not doing it. Like, he's not gonna do it. He cannot pull it off, but I think he knows he has nothing to lose. We'll see about other races. It'd be interesting if he does it. I guess Sunnard winning is looking slightly more possible now. I suppose. You never know. Finnii could get Goombad. I don't think that's gonna happen. Finnii versus the triple jump. The triple jump wins. Any day. It's solos. Yeah, the triple jump wins every time. Okay, wait guys, Sunnard might get a gold BLJs or something. Jesus. What? That was like insane. Oh my god. He did go BLJs! Whoa! Yeah. I kind of said it as a joke, but no, he literally just gold his BLJs. Okay, Task Launch not going as well, and Sunnard with the 3 out of 3. That will be it. And just because I don't like mentioning it, but before I bring the players in, if you are not following, I would appreciate if you did, because we are 3 followers away from affiliate, and affiliate is cool because we can do like channel point predictions and stuff like that, maybe emotes. You know, I guess there will be ads too, but you know, that's a bit of a negative. But you know, channel point predictions are the main thing. They are cool. Anyways, GG. Alright. GG. Welcome back, runners.
GG.
3-0 bop to Finnii there. How are you feeling after that one, Finnii? You are the grand final winner, which makes you the winner of the entire mini Supernova 16 no LBLJ tournament.
First of all, GG Sunnard, obviously. I feel a lot better about this than the other 2 races, even though the time is worse than the first one. But I played, I would say, really well until Walls in the Sky, which is worth a lot. And then obviously I did the same shit I always do in Supernova races. I fuck up the triple jump.
Yeah.
That's just I don't know. What what can I tell you?
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't like the pressure, maybe, when it's being watched.
It's like I don't know. It feels weird because like the way I won those races is like in 1 of 2 I didn't play well, just won because Sunnard got like screwed in Dark World, and the other 2 I played well, but some other weird shit happened, and it's weird. But it definitely feels good to win a race against Sunnard because like obviously that guy's pretty good at the game.
Yeah, so current track record is 1-1 against you two. You know, obviously in different categories. Well, both 16 star, I guess, but first time it was a 3-0 from Sunnard, and this time it's a 3-0 from Finnii. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next if you guys race again, I guess, in Supernova.
Maybe someday.
Yeah. That actually I won't mention now. Well, yeah, I won't. So, Sunnard, yeah, you know, you did lose, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
just really don't know what was happening during the race. It was just so weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
But whatever.
Finnii golded. I mean, yeah, Finnii's golded. Maybe.
And I got a gold again.
Yeah, you
the
did get the
BLJ.
BLJ's gold. I was like, when you got the first VLJ, I was kind of like, well, not really a joke, but I was like, yo, guys, watch, you might go VLJs, and then you just got an insane second one as well. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a 45. It was almost a 44. No, sad. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, Finnii, you did do the exact same CCM 3 times. That is true. You did. Yeah, that I don't even know how. Because, like, messing up, like, the wall kick is fair. But the fact that you made the second, like, the fact that you misangled the second, like, backup wall kick 3 times in a row as well is kind of insane.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't like ever fuck up the wall kick itself because I do the camera angle. You know, you've seen that, but I don't know what I did in CCM there. I just played it safe, and then I played it too safe, and then I didn't make it to that thin platform. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I think sometimes things like that just happen, but it is kind of crazy that happened 3 times in a row. And yeah, Eternal, you said like a few minutes ago, but we are doing a 90-star tournament. next, because he the tournament managed to fetch people for that, and he didn't ask you for a reason I can't remember, but he said he'd ask you now. So, do you want to participate in a 90-star tournament? Like the next one. I think it's 8 players as well. I think,
Wait,
but
what?
I don't know. Like it is 90 stars, so.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you, Finnii. He was gonna ask you,
well-
but I can't remember why he didn't. So.
Yeah, I mean, I signed up and I am very willing to play. Yeah.
All right. And that's funny because I didn't want to finish in 2 tournaments. Oh yeah, because yeah. That's why. Yeah. So to anyone watching, that is what's happening next. I don't know when. Probably. I don't know when the first match will be. I don't think it's an LTA anyways. There will be LTAs, but not first round. And if anyone doesn't know what 90 star is, you get every star except the secret stars and except 100s. So it's 6 stars in every single course. 6 times 15, 90 stars. It's a pretty interesting category, and it's a longer run than what we usually do. So hopefully that will be interesting. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. That is the end of 16 no LBLJ. I hope everyone enjoyed tuning in, especially this race. It's pretty entertaining. Study shows 90 stars on a 16 star. Yep, this is true.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, unless you were really bad at 16. Like, really abysmal at 16. Then.
Yeah, but if you're actually this bad at 16, there's no way you're gonna get like 1 hour 20-minute time on 90 star. There's
That's
no
true.
chance.
Yeah, that seems unlikely. I don't know. If you couldn't manage like 6 stars in BOB, then I don't know how you're gonna do 6 in Rainbow Ride.
Also, the 90-star record does not have carpetless. Yet. And that's because the only like active player who was doing 90-star a lot has like not really quit, but he isn't playing as much anymore as he was before carpetless was discovered.
Interesting. I guess if anyone wants to pull it out.
Yeah, Fame and Flow is gonna do it.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and he was like, "Dude, I want to participate in this tournament, but I don't wanna learn like JB Reds and stuff."
Oh yeah, JRB Reds is not a good star. I don't think a single person likes it.
JRB Reds is a lot better than JB 100 coins.
True, at least you don't have to do that.
And there's like so many cool stars in the category. Like literally, BOB Red coins itself is a reason to do 90 star.
Yeah, not having no hundreds is nice. You know, they just get very long, and also BOB 100s is like orangey heaven, so that's or hell, I guess. Yeah, 9 star should be cool. I should probably watch like one run before, but yes, that's what's up next. I guess Finnii, Sunnard, do you have anything else to say?
No.
Not really, no.
Alright, well then, I will see you guys later. GG, Finnii. Well done on the win. It's your second Supernova, or second? Supernova tournament win? Or is it third? I think it's second. I'm not sure. That was an old tournament that I can't really remember. Tournament will probably like come in 5 seconds and be like, yo, it's his 3rd win. Alright, oh wait, okay, Sunnard failed the carpetless. Alright, so yeah, that's all I have to say. I will not delay any longer. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming out and for the entertaining race. Appreciate it. And thanks to everyone who watched. Also thanks Film and Flow for the raid. 28 people or something. It's pretty crazy. So actually, should I find... Yeah, go follow for 90 star in the future. I guess if you want to do that. I should probably find someone to raid now. Pay on the favor. You guys, Finnii, Sunnard, you can leave if you want. If you have somewhere to be. Or, you know.
I kinda gotta go now anyway. So thanks for having me, and thanks for organizing all that stuff, and I'll see you on another day.
Yeah, see ya.
Yes. Bye.
Oh, I know who we're gonna raid. I know exactly who we're gonna raid.
I will go to them. So thank you.
See ya.
And see ya.
We are gonna be raiding Form Frame because he's doing a 90-star stream, and that is kind of insane. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for coming out. Follow for 90-star in the future. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.